All right, now we are going to take a closer look at the nested conditionals. Nested conditionals let us check conditions inside other conditions. They can be useful, but they can also make the code harder to read. So now we have the first if condition here. Okay, so if this if condition here is false, okay, it is just going to come straight to the else block here and output the code inside the else block. Okay, however, if the if condition here is true from the beginning, then the code inside here is gonna run, okay, because it's true. Then it will come to the next if condition that is inside of it. Okay, so now we have this if condition here. So if this one also is true, so this code here inside the if condition block here, it's gonna run. But if it is not true, then the code inside the else block is going to be outputted. So this is important to note. So let's go to the other side and check it out. Okay, so now we're going to look at the nested conditionals. We said it let us check conditions inside another condition. All right, so now let's come here now. And what I want us to do is we are going to ask an age of a person. Okay, so age of a user. And I'm going to say int bracket open bracket close input bracket open bracket close. I'm going to ask this guy, hey, please enter your age. Okay, I'm going to say enter your age. All right, so now let me just put a colon and then add a space manually to read. And now I'm going to come down here. Now I'm going to type if age, okay, that is if this person's age, let's say, is greater or equal to 18, okay, colon. So now I'm going to go inside the if block. Okay, so now I'm also going to create a variable called citizenship. All right, and I'm going to say citizenship is equal to, now I'm going to ask the same user, okay, to enter either yes or no if they are a citizen or not. Okay, so now I'm going to say input bracket open bracket close, and I'm going to say, are you a citizen? Are you a citizen? Okay, so this is important. Are you a citizen? And this could either be yes or no, right? Okay, this would either be yes or no. Okay, so now whatever the person type, I'm going to convert this to lower, okay, case letters. All right, so this is important to note. So now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to type if, let's say, citizenship, and I'm going to say if this is equal to, if the person types, for example, yes, then this citizen is eligible to vote, right? Okay, I'm going to explain this code. I just want to show you what nested conditional is and what it is not. And normally it is advisable not to do it because the code is harder to read, and I'm going to show you an easier method. So this is important to note. So now I'm going to print, for instance, print bracket open bracket close, and I'm going to say, hey, you know what? You are eligible to vote. You are eligible to vote. Okay, so now I'm going to come down here, and if you are not a citizen, obviously you cannot vote, right? So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to say print bracket open bracket close inside of strings, and I'm going to say you are, or you must be a citizen to vote, right? You must be a citizen to vote. Okay, so finally I can come to the else block here. Okay, else here, and now I'm going to say print bracket open bracket close, you are too young to vote. Okay, you are too young to vote. So now let me go ahead and explain this code. Okay, so now we ask a user to input their age. What we are going to do is we are going to check if this user's age is greater or equal to 18. If this user's age is less than 18, okay, then this code block here, okay, the code inside the else block here will be outputted. That is, you are too young to vote. However, if the age of this person is 18 or more, then now we are going to go inside this if block here now and ask this person, hey, you know what? Are you a citizen or not? Okay. All right. If this person say, hey, yes, I am a citizen, then print you are eligible to vote. However, if you are not a citizen, then if they type anything other than yes, then it is going to print you must be a citizen to vote. So you can see how nested conditional is, right? So it is a bit complicated, but I'm going to show you an easier method. So now let me just load this here now. So I'm going to type 17. So now let's go ahead and check. Is 17 greater or equal to 18? False. So now it will just come to this else here block and output you are too young to vote. So let me press enter. You are too young to vote. So now I'm going to load this now. I'm going to say 20. So now this is going to come here, okay, and check. Is 20 greater than 18? Greater or equal to 18? Yes. So now I'm going to be asked another question again. Since this condition is true, so now it's going to go inside and check all of these codes, right? So this code now will run. This first code here will run. So now when I press enter, you can see now it's asking me, are you a citizen? Yes or no. So if I type yes, you are eligible to vote. If I type no, you must be a citizen. Okay, so let me type no. Okay, enter. You can see you must be a citizen to vote. So now let me come back again. Let me enter 20, enter. So now I'm going to say yes, enter, and you can see you are eligible to vote. However, there is an easier method to use. So we are going to take a closer look at the logical operators.